Everybody, my name is Jonathan of intranetfuture, here with the Social Today show. So what we do on Social Today is that we talk about social media, trying to give you some latest news, commentary, and perhaps most importantly of all, tips. Welcome Judy to today's Social Today show. This week we're looking at current social media trends. Yesterday we had a look at social advertising, and today we're going to look at I guess what you could call social publishing. And just to, hi Judy, hi Vanessa, welcome to everybody who's joining, chatting about the latest social media trends today. And the very latest news, morning Di, haven't seen you for a while, hope it's all good down there in Wales. Twitter yesterday announced the launch of a long-rumoured feature called Moments. So this is basically all around curated content. Actually launched in the US yesterday. Wet, yeah. Looking out the window, yeah, not too brilliant here, unfortunately. Welcome Ben. Welcome to everybody else who's joining. So Twitter Moments, yeah, available right now in the US on desktop and also on mobile, but hopefully be available in Europe and the UK soon. So what is it? It's basically a content aggregation service. So what does that mean? It means that there'll be a tab on the top along by your notifications, and it'll have a bit of a lightning flash on there, and it'll be, click on there and you'll be brought into sections like sports, news, I think entertainment is another one. And what Twitter are doing is basically bringing together news and commentary around a particular subject. So, for example, a sporting event, if you click the sports tab, then you might get all the tweets and updates around a sporting event. But the interesting thing about the service, I guess is probably why they haven't launched it worldwide immediately, is that there are people involved. So actual real people are going to be editing this content. They're going to be deciding which events, subjects, topics, news items are covered, and also then which tweets, photos, videos, etc. are going to be included. So Twitter Moments, basically providing more content for people that are consuming that content, who are kind of listening on Twitter. But of course, for those of us in the business of producing content, then a great opportunity, because it should give more eyeballs to the information, news, and commentary, insights that we are putting out there on Twitter. So the launch of Twitter Moments, it's kind of an example of an increasing trend by social networks to add content. What do we think about this? Tell me what you think about social networks becoming more like publishing houses. It's an interesting direction. So it's kind of like, in addition to us, social networks users publishing content, they're now kind of either curating content like Twitter are, bringing it together and organizing it, or actually getting people to publish content, such as on LinkedIn, where they have influencers producing content for LinkedIn's members. On LinkedIn, you can actually publish blog posts yourself as well. So that's their sort of move into the publishing arena. Do you blog on LinkedIn? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear whether you blog on LinkedIn and how you get on with that. Do you find it useful? Or do you follow people such as Richard Branson, influencers on LinkedIn who blog? And more recently, so that's Facebook and LinkedIn, and more recently we have Facebook, who have, I think last week, have launched, or very recently have launched or revamped their notes feature. So I don't know if people have picked up on that. Facebook have got author tags through OpenGraph. Yeah, that is true. Great for SEO on your website if you hook all that up with Facebook. Nice tip there. Nice point, Dowie. Thanks. Talking about notes, though, I do believe that at the moment there's no SEO benefit for notes. If you aren't familiar with this new notes feature, basically what it is, it's kind of similar to LinkedIn's blogging platform, so which they're calling posts. So notes on Facebook, posts on LinkedIn. Basically, to find it, just go to facebook.com/notes. It's not available on Pages. It's sort of a profile-related feature. And guess what? Just like LinkedIn, you can blog. So you can stick up a photo, again, just like LinkedIn, at the top of your blog or your article. And you've got a nice sort of long form format there to write an article or a blog post. So another place for publishing your content. Actually, it's the first revamp of Notes. They haven't changed since 2010, so long overdue. An overhaul, not really much practical use up to now, but they're going to be perhaps used way more now that you've got the ability to blog on Facebook using Notes. So that's facebook.com/notes. And also keep an eye out for the new Moments feature. If you're watching from the US, let me know what you think of Moments. So is it something that you're going to use to get information and so on? Hello from Denmark, Jacob. Welcome, or Jacob. Welcome. Relish the taste, Rachel. Good to see you on the Social Today show, talking about social media trends this week, and in particular social publishing. So just to summarise for those people that have joined, just really focusing on the increasing trend of social networks to either curate or publish their own content. So we have Twitter yesterday announcing the launch of their Moments feature. Before that, we perhaps who started it off was LinkedIn with a good question, Bruce. Thanks for that one. I'll come on to that. We have LinkedIn doing posts, and we have Facebook doing notes. So is it different from publishing on your timeline? Well, the difference is that if somebody looks at your note, they can read the whole thing in one go, I do believe, rather than having to click the More tab, so it's a bit more visible. Certainly you get to see more text. And I guess it's more of a standalone blog post, standalone article, rather than just simply publishing a couple of lines or sentences or paragraphs, perhaps on your timeline. So yeah, a more self-contained article feature, I think Notes will be. So is there something you're going to use? Let me know. If you haven't got time to post in a comment, do tweet me at intranetfuture over on Twitter, and we can talk about that. Yeah, I think it's going to be more valuable for Pages, but as I understand at the moment, I don't think it's available on Pages. I think it's sort of tied into an individual right now. But I assume in time they'll make it available for Pages. Certainly, if my memory serves correctly, the original Notes feature was, maybe still is, available on Pages. So I don't see why they couldn't incorporate that onto Pages. So something to look out for. If you have any other comments before I go, do please type them in the box. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Enjoy your day, whatever you are up to today. Welcome, Matt. Today, bit of review of what I'm up to today. I guess key thing today is working with a PR company here in Cheltenham, talking about the very kind of things that we've been talking about here on Periscope this week. No problem, Bruce. Thank you very much for your contribution. So talking about social media trends with a PR company today, and trying to give them all the latest news and how they and their clients can take advantage of that. Thanks, Rachel. Thanks, 35-year-old. Where are you from, 35-year-old? A new entrant to the program, I think, a new viewer. So I hope you find that a little bit useful in terms of Turkey. Wow, okay, thank you for that. I guess, like the rest of us in Europe, you're going to have to wait for these other new features like Moments on Twitter to arrive. That's it for today. Keep in touch with me on Intranet Future. Back tomorrow, usual time, 8:45 BST, with more good social media stuff. I might just need to quickly check my notes. Actually, I can tell you what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. If you just excuse me for 1 minute. Oh, and Friday, yeah, going to try something new on Friday. Get a bit of decent engagement going and promote one of you. So do tune in on Friday for a chance to get some promotion. Hi Richard, welcome to the show. And yeah, I'm going to get some live promotion of a viewer over Twitter. See if we can get that going on Friday. So do tune in on Friday, and of course tomorrow we're going to be talking about social commerce tomorrow. Just checking my notes, and then Friday a bit of a weekly wrap on what we've covered, a little bit on digital signage. Welcome Plumber 22, and a chance and a demonstration of the power of social media, and a chance to get your business promoted on Twitter. So don't miss that one. 8:45 Friday, and also back tomorrow at 8:45.